matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Notre Dame coming off a 10-win season, but there was a sour taste in their mouth after they were left out of the college football playoff. Marcus Freeman has so many great recruits loaded with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Handed off, and he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to find some room. It's Bishop. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Vols will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Mobley. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
And there's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Tackle made after a big gain. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps and kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. I used the stiff on there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Gay moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Bishop. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
The offense is trying to hit him with just a quick run right in the middle to try to get across the goal line, and the defense is having none of that. I think they might have to go play action here. It just seems like this defensive line is too stout in the middle.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
These are the decisions that decide games right here. Even in the second quarter, are you going to be aggressive and try to put this ball in the end zone, send your field goal unit on, try to secure the points? I've always thought that it's such a downer for an offense to send the field goal unit on when you get the ball to this point. I love going for it, but again, Chris, I'm an old quarterback. I'm always going to be aggressive.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? To bootleg here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Breaking into the clear, and he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside.
It's caught. He's breaking free, and he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. That's the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Too much speed for the defense. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
He's back to throw again on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1 yard loss. To throw, it's Carr. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Right when it left his foot, you could tell he was just hoping for a good bounce, but he doesn't get it. As my friend Tim Brando would say, the iron is unkind.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Coming after him. Wide open downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. To throw, it's Carr. But near the sticks, it's Porter. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Not much on that play, brought down short. It looks like we've got an injured member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. Looks like it's the junior tight end. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. We'll see if they tried out the field goal team.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not surprise me at all if this offense goes right back to the read. Now the quarterback's got to make a play.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught behind the line, it's Williams. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a huge threat it is to just dump it out of the backfield to a back on a screen. Watch the defense overcommit a little bit, but then you've got speed and space, and it's a huge completion down the field.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the 1st down. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Briggs up 4th down.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The balls come to the line in the hurry up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Offense in hurry up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The balls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's that defense shifting again. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's enough to move the 6 and give him a 1st down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Send the back in motion.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Let's fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Pitch play to the back.
Chris, solid assignment football by that defense. They've got the quarterback man. They've got the pitch man. They're able to stop him on 3rd down. and create this fourth down scenario. Now, you've got to be aware of them going for it and maybe even going back to that option play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the right side. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
He's got space. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
In the red area, it's Williams. And tackled after a small pickup there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.